Hello everyone. Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, based on wherever you are. I am Khalid from MLH, and today we will be updating our GitHub profile. And to be honest, it's been a time I even have not updated my GitHub profile because I have two accounts. One is for work and one is for personal account. So today we'll be working on the personal account. Before starting, can I get like a small hi and even your GitHub profiles on the chat so we can have a review after this. And if like if it's possible, I can get some motivation as well from you all. By the time if you haven't checked in for this event, make sure you do. I'm putting the link in the chat section. So please do check in and gain the 1 point you are here. By the way, where are you all from? I am from India and it's about 8 a.m. here, and I'm very much excited for today's stream because stream is one of the things which we'll be doing, and I'll be updating my GitHub profile as along with you. Make sure you do have your GitHub profile open as well because we can work side by side. And today we're gonna have some work. It would be like a very good thing to do. Just a second, Amish. Wait, like let me quickly screen share. Okay. Hi everyone. So this is my GitHub profile. As you can see, it's been a while. I haven't updated my GitHub profile. It's about, I guess, 2 or 3 months since I am having this boring profile readme as well as other. So we have got some GitHub profile here. We have got one profile from Amish. Let us see his profile as well. So today, Amish, I guess we can work on building a GitHub profile README for you, so you can work and like make your profile look cooler. Even I'll update my GitHub profile as well. So let us start, or should we wait for a while? I guess we can start now. We are, it's about time, so that we don't cross the time limit. We'll complete it as soon as possible. We'll try to make the GitHub profile as elegant as possible. We'll be trying different section that will depict the activity of GitHub. Before starting, let me log into my GitHub profile, and here it is. If you haven't checked my GitHub profile, it's not been updated for about 2 months now. And let us see what can be done. We have got another GitHub profile by Montek. I'm not sure if I am pronouncing your name right, but you have really got a cool profile. We can have some motivation from here. I'll surely try to fork your GitHub profile. I really like this marquee function here. I'm not sure it's marquee or a GIF, but let's try these things all together. So before getting into the read directly into README, let us check if let us check and update all the profile and every other thing. So first of all, here's the section where we change the name of the name of your GitHub profile. I'll keep it as this as possible. It's been a while. I haven't updated my career update. So I have joined as a developer advocate at Codega, or a DevRel engineer. You can see basically it's a DevRel engineer. So I'll write it here as DevRel engineer at Codega.io. Okay, it's like I have to remove some spaces because of the character limit. I'll remove this. Let us remove the community and the hackathon I am the organizer of. And Let me look you up at bodega.io. So here is the company location. I am basically from India. And I guess it's enough being the personal details of a GitHub profile. Uh, I guess you all can also update this on side by side before starting and like directly working on the profile readme. Uh, if you don't know, the profile readme is basically works on Markdown. So let us have a quick basic revision of what Markdown is and how Markdown works. So let me open a Markdown playground for you all. I guess yes, this is a Markdown editor. We will see this how it works and how what are the basic syntax of Markdown. I'm not gonna go into the deep or the extended syntax of Markdown. If you want to check the Markdown editor, I have put it over the in the comment section of both Twitch and YouTube. So if you can, please open it and we'll see how it works. So the basic Markdown works here is what is Markdown basically? Basically, a Markdown is a lightweight markup language that we can use to add formatting elements to plain text elements. These plain text element can be used in any of the profile like README or documentation. Today, most of the websites are using Markdown as a like the only thing. Markdown has been the primary mode of publishing in the leading brands like Hashnot, Dev.to, GitHub, and the GitHub itself, of course. Even some major companies are using CMS platform. Although adding a CMS platform, they do have a Markdown editing feature. So Markdown basically is whatever you write in Markdown, it processes into an HTML code and render the output in the README or in the text file. So you can using Markdown, you can do many much things directly. So let's go and have a basic look of the Markdown. For writing text, you just have to write the text on the Markdown editor. For example, I'll write update your GitHub profile. For headings, we use pound sign. So if you want to give h1, it will be single pound sign. If you want to give h2, it will be it's like it's not working. It actually loses the size of okay h3. Yes, there's some issue with the preview. It will give you the heading style if you want to see what HTML render it will give. So as you can see, if I have used four pound signs, it will give h4 heading. If we go five, I guess you can go five as well. If you want to go six as well, I guess six is the highest heading size. So as you can see, we cannot see the preview now. We'll go back and edit it. I'll reload it. I guess there's an issue. Yes, you can see if we add five pound sign, it's H5, H4, H3, H2, and H1. H1 is the highest size of heading you can give. And if you can see and go to see the HTML output, you can see if it's one pound sign, it's H1. If it's go two, and respectively, it increases one by one, and it's six. So this was the basic about headings. If you want to bold anything, you'd use double asterisks. So double asterisk, and it should actually review back. There's some issue again with the preview. I'll quickly refresh again this. So as you can see, I have double asterisk over update. So it is showing update over here as bold. If you want to do italic, we'll have single asterisk sign. So you can see update is italic here. Now, if you want to keep the bold, if you want to keep a particular text both bold and italic, you use three asterisk signs. I'll go and show you up here. So if I use three asterisk sign, it will be both bold and italic. Make sure you do add a space after every sign you use for Markdown, so that it doesn't create any spatial errors. Now, what we'll do if you want to quote this, we'll use an open bracket, and right angular bracket. And if we want to multi-quote anything, we'll use uh, angular bracket here as well. So if I do here, we'll give a multi-line quote here. Now, if you want to use quotes, as I said, it will be a multi-line quotes using angular bracket. Now, if you want to use list in Markdown, it will be you simply write to have you need to write basically 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever format you are using. So it will update in list format. If you want to have an unordered list, use any symbol you want to type. So this is how you make list in Markdown. The next thing we're gonna do is see how tables are made in Markdown. Basically, in tables, you add these different rows and columns. So you need to depict rows and columns here. So it is basically somewhat similar to like this. I'm not gonna waste time on like drawing anything. So if you want, you can use an HTML table generator as well. So Markdown table generator basically. So I'll put the link that link as well, so that you don't want to waste time over generating or writing tables directly. I'll put the link in the description as well. So if you go and check this, you can generate tables directly from Markdown. Now, what if we want to generate a link or put a link for basically a link or a hyperlink to hyperlink a text in GitHub README? We'll use square brackets and then we'll use square brackets and then use parentheses. The square bracket will contain the text of what we want to link. For example, we want big insert by mistake, no problem. If I want to hyperlink MLH website, I'll use. So basically, this is the text we want to highlight, and this is the link we want to hyperlink. If we click over this link, it will take us to mlh.io. Okay, we cannot get mlh.io. I guess there's some issue. I haven't used the hypertext protocol. I'll quickly copy the link from here, and this should work now. This is redirecting to mlh.io website. Now, do you have any doubt regarding Markdown as of now? So we can have or solve your doubts here itself, and then we can move forward with other things. Anyone? I guess everything is good. I guess I missed one thing, that is how to add an image into your GitHub, basically Markdown. Or in like adding an image is very similar to adding a hyperlink. You just have to write an exclamation mark that will notify the Markdown editor that it is a image. So I'll if I what I'll do is I'll write an image over here. Anything under the square bracket will be the alternative text image link, and then we'll use parentheses and add a link. Let me quickly check if I have any URL or image URL here. Uh, yes, I have this one. Let me open add the link here. This is basically a Twitter header I made for my profile. Uh, Actually, as something I like everything keeping updated. Although I haven't updated the GitHub profile as of now, but still I'm doing it on live. So this is how you add image to you. Basically, image to your image in a Markdown. So I guess this is something we have done. This is the basic syntax of Markdown. There's an also an extended syntax of Markdown. I'll share the link of the Markdown documentation as well. So if you want to check how Markdown works and what are the different syntax or what are the different things you can do, you can go to markdownguide.org. It's a documentation for Markdown. I'll open it up over here as well on the screen so you can have a look on how to go through the Markdown documentation. Basically, if you go to cheat sheet, it will give you all the basic things you require for writing back Markdown document. Like you have superscript as well, subscript as well. This is the different symbols and different characters you use to write on Markdown. There's also basic syntax. This basic syntax is what I have told you today. There's also extended syntax that have very much more than what I have told. Basically, whatever we require is only under the basic syntax. So I'll share the link over the chat so you can have a link for the Markdown as well. It's over here. You can go through and check the Markdown documentation as well, and we can work. I guess we can work now on the GitHub profile. Read me here. If we have time, I'll also try to update the GitHub profile, my GitHub profile project readme as well. So if I go and edit here, since I'm on my work laptop, I cannot fork this repo and work on VS Code directly. Therefore, I'm using the GUI. I'll always suggest to use VS Code. If you can see here, my my GitHub readme is very very old. Uh, I am right now working on IoT and I have learned Node.js, so I'll quickly change these things and update my current stats. So if I'm right now working on, I guess, building my IoT skills. By the way, how many of you like IoT? Like, have you ever worked with IoT or something? I feel it very cool, and I really like to work with Arduino and different modules. So I'm right now as a language checking not working because I just checked in. I just checked. Just a second, I'll check if the checking lane is working or not. Yeah, uh, I am actually checked in here. Can someone confirm if the checking lane is working or not? It's working. Let me. I have to create an MLS account. I'll quickly log in here for you. Second, I have moved it to the other screen. That see my password. The checking lane seems working for me. Can anyone other else confirm? You'll have to register for the event. I guess it's working. Okay. I'll have to check this with uh, and online. Working for me. Can anyone else confirm? Okay. I have to check this. Put a message over here so that by the time we have the event, they can get it. So let us go back. I have messaged them on Slack and someone will reply me. Next thing we have to do is we're gonna update the GitHub profile over here. Let us continue over the second link. Getting back to, I am not more looking for development rules. Move this part. I'm right now learning TypeScript as another things. I'll write TypeScript. So another thing in GitHub, if you select this and click Control V, it will automatically bold that particular selected text for you. So getting back to the other things, what we're gonna do is let us quickly check if we can add a GIF over here. I have downloaded it and like let me show it to you. I have downloaded super cool GIF that is a waving hand GIF higher.gif. So let's check if we can add this GIF over here or not. Opening up here. Let us upload first of all, upload it over here. So in case if you're not having a profile readme, you need to make another repo with the same URL, with the same username. So if I want to add something over on my profile like this, you have to add a repo of the same username and add a readme over there. This will actually help you to, this will actually show this readme over the main profile. So if in case you don't know, now getting back to, I'll have to update a file. I'll upload a file and choose a file from here. I have, if I go to desktop, I have hi.gif here. I'll do add added. I'll commit the changes I added hi.gif file and I'll directly commit the main branch of the user. Let us check if this GIF is showing me here. You can see I'll add this GIF over here. So getting back to the main thing, get back here. I wanted somewhat the GIF thing here. Now, in case you not need to always add an image markdown here, you can directly use an image tag. What we use in HTML, so I'll write image src, and then since it's in the main repo, I don't need to give it a path or something. Just write hi.gif and quickly close it, and let us see a preview here. Oh, the preview here is very high. We need to smaller the size. So let us give it a width of 50 pixel. I'll give it a width of width equal to, check it over here. Okay, it is still a bigger. We can make it smaller. Let me check if we can go to 30 pixels. That will look. Yes, it's still small. Let us go. Let us give it 40 pixel length. I guess that would be perfect. Yes, it sounds perfect. So we have a proper hi dot gif linked over here. So in my profile it's a waving hand over here. Now getting back to what I can do, some of the people shared their GitHub profile. Let's have some motivation from their profile. Let me go and quickly go to the link over the Slack, sorry, over the which in file as well. Let me see how the readme is working. Let me go to readme.md and see the code here. So you are using a typing SVG. Basically, it's a third party app. Let me check. You can go to the website here, demo. So let me give it something like, hey, I am Khalid. Welcome to my GitHub. GitHub. I want the text as, I guess the golden one looks cooler. Yes, something gold or something cool. Yes, I want to change the font to Times New Roman. It is with this default text is. I want to lower the size over here. Okay, if you're not having the link of that typing SVG, let me quickly put it over here, the text channel itself, so that you don't need to look for all. So the readme typing SVG. It's in Heroku app. I guess it's a third party something. So I'll copy the markdown from here. So let us go back to my readme. I'll add basically this and sorry, copy clipboard again and paste it over here and it's email. Yeah, Khalid, welcome to. As you can see in my GitHub, it's quoted a quotation here. If you can see, it is simply highlighted by a single angular bracket. So as you can see, we have a typing SVG. Now let us quickly get back to this profile and see if we can have something else here. So this is basically a profile summary. I guess it is profile service. I know the person who made this GitHub readme stat, and here the readme stats are here. This is it. Back to what we were doing. Okay, this is a typing. Basically, it will be showing the individual stats. So we already have the code here. I'll copy it over here and getting back to the markdown here. I'll go to edit the file. I want to add the GitHub README like stats over here. I'll give it an H3 heading and I'll align it to center because I want it in the centers. And then I'll write over here as my stats. Suppose the H3 here, add a semicolon here, and then I'll add it in paragraph. In paragraph tag, I'll use a line here. Then again, I'll pick it as like, the alignment should be at center. Now I'll paste the code over here and I'll close the paragraph here. In case you don't have the link, I'll copy and send it the GitHub profile link over the chat session. Kunal, I have sent them a message. I guess they'll probably get back and uh, back end. Fine. Well, getting back to it. Check if everything- Welcome, Harun. Now I have to change the alternative text here as Khalid readme text. Uh, and I want to change the username. So we're gonna change the username here as Khalid 729. And also I'll move the link over here. We don't want to hyperlink anything. Review if it's showing me the GitHub stats. Yes, it is showing me a GitHub stat. So you can see my GitHub stats here. Okay, there's some issue. I have not removed the square brackets here. So it is showing the square brackets below the image. Change it itself. Am I audible enough, guys? Because I guess I have lost the network connection here and my camera is not working. Can anyone tell me if I'm audible enough or not? If I'm visible or audible? Here, I actually lost the network here. I'll change the camera. Okay, I am visible. So in this case, I am turning off my camera because there's some network issues. I'll continue directly over here until my network is back, and so we can connect the camera. Let me check if I can turn the camera. Give me a second. I guess there's some issue with it. I cannot get my camera back over here. Let me check if I can change the camera. I guess we can. I am having my camera back. There's some issue with my main camera. So let getting back to it, what we were doing. Let me quickly open the other links over here, and we were editing GitHub README here. So let me check if we can get a preview of my GitHub stats over here. Now let us see what we can add more. I have to get back to StreamYard once again to check if it's visible or not. No worries. Getting back to what we were doing. Yes. Let us see if we can add something else over here. I have added access to my notes as well. So I guess GitHub README. Let us check some good GitHub README so we can have some inspiration from over here. I'll copy it over here and open it to the new text and see if there's some awesome README profiles. Okay, checking the link back and put it over the new link. I'll go back again and give the links to you. I guess you can see and check these things, the link. Let us check some awesome README profiles here. So let us see if we can add GitHub Actions as well over here. You can see if Abhishek Naidu's profile that have added integrated GitHub Actions as well. So you can see here, I guess no, he has not added anything. You can see and check this profile. This is a really good profile. I'm really liking this collapsible bar, so I can add my information over here. So let us check what he has done into his README file. And if we go and check the raw file, or basically the code of the source code of the file, and yes, he has used the details tag over here. If I go and copy these detail tags, and if we can see and edit the file over here and check over here again, paste it over here, something very huge. Basically, if you use the details tab, it will make a collapsible bar for you. Dash details, and let's check what he has done. Summary. The summary will give you the heading of it. Means, hey, uh, let us know more about him. Summary, and then we'll use the links. I guess we're gonna use the links over here and use a paragraph over here that will be hidden inside it. Demo text. I'll not write anything here. I'll remove this and will not commit this because I don't want a demo text here and I want to keep the thing as okay. So here has a drop down text over here. So you can add this as well. So this is the basic changes and updation I have done it over time on today on my GitHub profile. I'll commit it up. So if you have any doubts as of now, please put it up and let me quickly go back to StreamYard and stop screening as of now. And if you have any doubts, you can ask it over here. Otherwise, we could end this session. This was a very short session because we were only updating the GitHub profile. Is there any doubts over here? So I can come it up and solve it for you. I guess we can end this session now. So it was a great. And if you have made any GitHub readmes, please send it to me so we can check it, and I can give a short review about the GitHub profile as well here. So do you have any GitHub readme you have made here? Anyone you want to share the GitHub readme over here, and I can check the profile and give a small feedback about your readme. The one readme, Montex readme, I found it very really attractive. So you can even check it. His readme, he has put the link over there before. I guess no one, so I guess we can end this session. So it was nice having time with you all and like working on the GitHub README profile updation of GitHub README profile. We'll get back with another session, and you have many more sessions over time on the Global Hack Week. So you please do and go check it.